Hi YouTube land, welcome to this new video where I gonna... Oh, hey, thanks man! Coffee, always nice. We're gonna explain a review tips and tricks about the Galaxy Buds Pro, and I also bought the leather cover case from Samsung, and now I'll see how that goes. Coming up. Thanks! So the Galaxy Buds Pro and my take on it. Well, I have both the Plus and the Pro. Listened to it for a while. What can I say about the quality? Let's start up with that. I think there's not much between them. If you're the average consumer and you listen to both of them, I don't think it's a huge leap. Maybe the Pros are a bit better, but not by a mile. So if I would buy basically only on sound quality, I will go for those because those are cheaper and probably last longer because of the battery life, which is great on this device. So why should you take the Pro version? Active noise cancellation. I tested out with the computer noise and with a fan. Also, the computer has a fan, of course, that produces the noise, but I also used a wind fan, to keep you cool sometimes in the summer. Yeah, the noise cancellation works. So I definitely see a place for the noise cancellation. But I must say that probably due to the shape of the Plus and the shape of my ears, it better seals off the environmental sound. So I already had less noise of the computer and the fan when inserting those pluses into my ears. Putting in the Plus and the noise cancellation, I think, yeah, in the end the Plus will win with noise cancellation. Another thing that happened to me is, well, you see those tips. Default it comes with 3 tips, 3 sizes. I think the medium is on. And what happened when I was walking around the street, listening to music, it kind of slipped out of my ear. It's not dropping on the ground, but it kind of slipped, so I have to push it back. And then I went home, put on those medium, smallest, and then it didn't happen. So play around, also get the best sealing, so you get the less noise of your environment. So that's also a great tip to start with, get the right tip. That's a tip. To get a better sound of your Galaxy Buds is go to the settings, go to sound and vibration, then go to sound quality and effects. And then the last option is adapt sound. So here you can listen to a few beeps if you go to test my hearing, and then it will measure that and then make a sound profile that exactly match your hearing. So that way you get always the best sound quality out of your Galaxy Buds. That's a tip. Another step to getting the best sound quality out of your Galaxy Buds is going to your Galaxy wearable app. And in every application is the equalizer. Where I like to set it to is dynamic to get the most dynamic equalizing sound out of your device. Try it yourself, see whatever fits your need, and maybe it depends on the kind of genre you're listening to. But for me, dynamic gives me the most pleasing sound. That's a tip. What did I else test? I tested 360. I don't recommend it if you just want to walk by or sit in a train or whatever and listen to music, because if you move your head around, then you see the sound stage is also moving around. So for me, that wasn't pleasant to listen to music. I didn't test it with games. I don't play a lot of games on my phone, so therefore I don't know if it's beneficial. Another thing that I do enable is the game mode because of the latency, which is reduced. And sometimes when you play a YouTube video, you see that the lips is not in sync. And that reduces the time. So I didn't have that with the Plus though. I did have it on my Tab X6, strangely enough, with the Plus. And I didn't have it on my S20 or on my S21. So in the end, is there much more to say about the Buds Pro? No, because they were cheap, because they were free when I bought my 21 Ultra. But I would buy this one, I guess, if you're looking for a price tag. But if price isn't an issue, definitely go for this one. Okay, next up, I bought the Samsung leather cover. Well, this is a very short review. What do I like? Well, basically the sound, how it looks, not so much the scratches that you get on it easily with leather, but what I do like is the clickiness of the button. I use the double click to get into my camera mode like I'm doing now. So it's now getting into my camera mode quickly so I can snap those pictures that I like to take. Normally I use a silicone case and I've used them on my S20 and my S21 in the beginning, and yeah, that clicking part here didn't do the job very well. So you can do it, but most of the time it's just a bit off. Maybe it's the quality of this silicone case, and maybe if you buy another one, but out of the box, this works directly. Well, it's made by Samsung, so I guess Samsung will know how to make those clicky buttons. Smells nice, but so can I recommend it? If you don't mind the scratches, yes. If you mind scratches, oh no, don't buy it. And thanks for watching, and catch you in the next one.